But you gotta come check this out. You can use these indoors, you can use these outdoors. It is a brand new style, and every single one of these beautiful, gorgeous, jeweled-like stones is completely faceted. So you can choose either the clear, or you can choose it in the multicolor version. We're gonna show them both to you, but it's right here. Oh, $10 off our regular price, always popular, always fan favorites. Chad Allen's in the house, and these are so darling and so fun. Here's what you need to know. They're not solar powered. You don't need to put them in the sun. All you need to do is put in the batteries that are already included for you. You don't need wires, you don't need cords, you don't need an electrician, you don't need to rewire and put cords through your ceiling. It actually lights up with the power of batteries. And you're getting it here today. Everything's on 5 Flex Pay, so we've got some great values for you. I think I'll sit down on my garden bench.
Why not?
Because it's so perfectly situated for me. And introduce you to Chad Allen, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, it's my first outdoor show of the season. That's always exciting to think about getting outdoors, but you can use these indoors or outdoors, right?
Yeah, totally. You can have it in a closet, in a bedroom, you name it, especially outside. It's weather resistant. There's 225 crystals on this, 225. And I run my hands through it because you just want to touch it. Look at how each jewel is faceted and cut perfectly. To be able to do this, these are hand done, by the way, by artisans. Every jewel is on its own little O-ring, so they're all attached. Let me start from the beginning, though. It comes to you completely flat pack, so it's all going to be flat in a box. And then when you take it out of the box, you just let it drape. It's going to look like a mess in the box, quite frankly. And then you just let it drape. It's not going to be tangled because of the way it's constructed. There's 2 stainless steel rings right here, and each of those rings have a spring around them. What does that spring do? It really holds each one of these in place so that these aren't sliding around on these rings, which is absolutely brilliant. And then this twist top lid right here, yeah, no little screws, no little screwdriver. You take that top off, that's where your batteries are, that's where your switch is. When you hit the switch the first time, it stays on for 4 hours, and then it goes off for 20. So just turn it on the first time, and the only time, the time you want it to come on every day, and it will auto-regulate itself. So turn it on at, 6 p.m., it'll stay on from 6 to 10, and then it goes off by itself, so you're not wasting battery life, which also means you can hang it higher and never have to worry about getting back to it for a really long time, because this light on the inside, Sarah, is just gonna sip the battery power because it's just an LED light, and then we've enhance the LED light by giving you a dome here to really throw the light even further. So one LED is sipping the power, but you're getting light of a lot more LEDs just by the way it's designed.
And you can put it on a timer?
It's already on, yeah. 4 hours on, 20 hours off. Yep.
I love that. So you can have it go on between 6 and 10 in the evening, or whatever time works for you. Maybe you want it to welcome you home at 5 o'clock, or maybe you want some ambient lighting in a bathroom, maybe in a bedroom, maybe in a child's room. It could be like a little nightlight almost. You could have it go on from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. Maybe you're a night owl. Maybe you're looking for a little extra romance. We have a little something for everyone today.
Who isn't?
Who isn't? I'll tell you what, these are so fun. I love that they're so easy to hang, install, indoors or outdoors. They add charm, they add a fun little sort of modern elegance to them. They look so much more expensive. And I'll tell you what, they're the perfect size. They're just about 2 feet long, and they're about 8 inches wide. So they're about wide as a dinner plate and about 2 feet top to bottom. And the best part is you don't have to worry, do I have a plug here? Yeah. Do I have an outlet here? Do I actually have something to hang it with? Do I have a place to hide the cord? You never have to hire or hide the cord, because all you do is put this on a hook.
Yeah.
So if you can put a hook in the ceiling, or maybe on the eave, you could put this on a back porch. But I also think this would be darling in a bathroom. If you've got maybe, one of those half baths. Wouldn't this be romantic for a little half bath?
Well, that's how you really, I did a minor of interior design in college. And so I'll save you all the time and expenses of a minor of interior design. Buy lightings in 2 or 3. Whether you're buying this or any other lighting, lighting is always meant to be purchased in 2s or 3s. Why? So we can balance the design. Either side of the end table, either side of the entryway. The other thing you can do with this is break up a corner of a room. So where your walls meet, if you hang this in the corner, it will give that illusion of a lot more space, even though it's only, as Sarah pointed out, 8 inches in diameter. So it looks a lot larger than you actually need the space for, which is just a lighting trick that we've used for years and years. But to get all this home, by the way, you're not gonna find this anywhere else. This multicolor is really sort of a boho chic, really trendy, in all the magazines you're gonna see this color scheme. If you haven't seen it, you will see it for sure. It's coming out all over fashion and included. And then the clear next to Sarah is really gonna be for those of you who are more modern, if you have a lot of color already in your home, the clear is gonna allow not to take away from your other decor.
Sure.
This multicolor is gonna be a statement piece, but to get the batteries included, for it to come fully assembled, all you need, no wiring, no hiring, nothing to plug in, it's not solar, so you can't hang this inside, and to be able just to have a little nail, or a little screw,
Right.
a little hook, or even as Guy Yovan points out, even if you had a piece of string hanging from something, it
Right.
really weighs, I think at 1.2 pounds.
Like a fishing wire. By the way, I think they both have their total unique personalities. If you're looking for color for the outdoors, or maybe for an entryway, or maybe you're decorating a little patio, a little balcony, add the color. I mean, this is the party. All you need is the chandelier. Bring a chandelier, you'll be the life of the party. You'll spend more on a couple bottles of wine. But this has bright reds, this has bright blues, this has yellows, this has pinks. It has a little bit of like a sort of a coppery bronze, almost root beer color. So it really is festive, it's fun. If you're decorating a little girl's room, or you've got teenagers that love to create those little sitting areas for their Instagram or their little sort of study halls, this is the perfect kind of instant decor. I think it'd be great for a dorm room because you don't have to do any fancy lighting or wiring. Also, a lot of us, Chad, if you're renting or just have that one really small space that you want it to make a pop, I mean, bringing the outdoors into our living space has become really popular in home design, like decorating the outdoors almost as if it was indoors, right? Add an outdoor rug and a few colorful pillows, and this is your new outdoor space.
This is gonna be your most inexpensive way to get a chandelier into your house without any question. Extra lighting exactly where you need it. Now, we've presented chandeliers here for years. We've sold hundreds of thousands of different versions. We've never had an all-jewel version like this, but as Sarah knows, this is the only order. So if you like the multicolor or you like the clear, I just want to say, pick up 2 or 3 today because you need to balance the design.
Right.
And so I don't want you to come back in 2 weeks and expect that multicolor, and you're really hoping it's going to be here, because when you read the reviews and other chandeliers, you're
always popular.
You're sort of upset because you're out of the color that you wanted and you needed to balance the design. So take my word, if you like something on your screen right now with the multicolor or clear, really just get 2.
They're so fun.
Yeah.
And they're not heavy either, so you don't like actually really need to put anything, you know, serious. We do have matching hooks for you, and I'll mention those in a moment, but if you want to get our weekly deal drop, there's right now, I don't think any other presentation scheduled, but the price is going to